guys, this is Ashley back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on post notification. Now, Nicki Minaj is the best-selling female rapper in U.S. history of all time. Give it up for the queen herself, okay? Let me know if you guys are excited for Nicki Minaj to be releasing new music in 2025. Now, I am definitely excited because I feel like Nicki Minaj, she's going to really outdo herself, okay? Hopefully, okay? And the reason why I'm saying hopefully is because, unfortunately, Boi-1da has been sending subliminal threats to Nicki Minaj, JT, and Bia. Boi-1da was on Spaces with her lap dog, the science experiment, Ken Barbie, who have been saying a lot of different things on Spaces, and let's take a listen.
Why you keep calling my bluff when it comes to my album? Like, my fans, of course, I get
Ash
it.
Miracle.
But if you don't, why you keep saying your album, and it's like, do you really want it to come out? Because Kennedy have been hearing a lot of my songs, but tell them how the last three ones that I made, how I'm coming.
I'm gonna just say, I feel like
They need an asthma machine.
it's very
They need
bad.
they need albuterol.
It's very. They gonna
Y'all
be
need
crying.
albuterol. Huh?
It's given at 12 a.m. midnight, the night that it dropped. Mother be crying, and it's given. Be careful what you ask for. You wanted this.
Be careful what you ask
You
for.
asked for this, so now we gonna put it
You
in.
asked for this, and I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give it to you so hard, you're gonna be like, oh, Cardi is so big. Take it out. Take it out. It hurts, Cardi. When I fucking drop this, and when I drop it, I don't want. When I drop it, and it do the numbers and the this and the big bang, I don't want you to sit here and downplay it, because one thing about it is there's a lot of girls this year. They've been doing their thing this year. They've been doing their thing, and they kind of prove y'all wrong. And because they prove y'all wrong, y'all been trying to downplay it. Nah, don't downplay it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't downplay it. I don't want to hear no payola. I don't want to hear no sympathy. I don't want to hear none of the bullshit that y'all always trying to like make excuses for the win. Don't make excuses for the win. Remember, you as well was begging for the album.
Okay, so that is what Boi-1da and her lapdog had to say. So a lot of fans are speculating that this is towards Nicki Minaj, Bia, JT, also Ice Spice, anybody who has thrown shots at Boi-1da in 2024 or 2023, she is talking to. Okay, she said, these girls are going to be crying in the car. Let me know how y'all feel about that. Do you feel like Boi-1da are going to be coming this hard that the payola package gets renewed and people are going to be upset at the disses that she may be saying in these records? It looks like, to me, it sounds like she is dropping a diss track. That's what it sounds like to me. It sounds like she finna drop a diss track that is pre-written by Partisan Fontaine, and she is going to set it off. That's what it sounds like. Now, hopefully the disses land, because sometimes when Boi-1da throw disses, it don't land. But it looks like she coming after JT, Nicki Minaj, Bia, Akbar, Ice Spice, anybody that she feel like has been dissing her or trashing her music and her sales. She coming after them. Okay? So let me know how y'all feel about that. Now, moving on to Doja Cat. Doja Cat, Planet Her, unfortunately departs from the Payola Board 200 album chart after being on the chart for 178 consecutive weeks. So let me know how y'all feel about that. Here's my thing. I feel like, this is not a bad thing because Planet Her came out in 2021. So the fact that it's just now leaving the charts is just showing how iconic the album is, okay? But like I've said plenty of times before, I don't think she'll be able to put out a better album than Planet Her. This is her Thriller album. I don't think that she'll be able to top this. Scarlett definitely couldn't, so I definitely don't think any other album she puts out will top Planet Her. Now, moving on from that, Megan Thee Stallion allegedly is not too happy with Camel Toe. Okay, as we know, unfortunately, he has been accused for allegedly R-ing a 13-year-old. And Megan, for what I've been hearing behind the scenes, she feels like this is not a good look for her to be attached to Devil Nation and Camel Face right now. Okay? Now, I don't feel like, Megan should cut ties with Camel Face, though. In my opinion, I think she should stick this out, because I don't know if this, allegation is going to really stick. Okay? I think that this is just the beginning, but I don't feel like this one is going to stick like the other allegations that are going to come out soon will. Okay? I'll just say that. And I feel like, it would be kind of fake for Megan to switch up on Camel Face and Devil Nation after they basically helped you allegedly lie on Tory Lanez. That's fake. You ruined Tory's career with the help of Devil Nation, and now you want to switch up on them? That is fake, that is fake, that is fake. But Megan is known to be an opportunist. So I don't feel like that's right, in my opinion. But I will say that I could see, and this is really no shade, I can see Megan Thee Stallion leaving Devil Nation eventually, especially if she's not benefiting from being around Devil Nation. She leaving. Only reason why she is cool with Queen B and Camel Face, they give her a look, okay? And when they go down, she will be moving on to somebody else, like she usually do, okay? Because no shade to Megan, she does have the reputation of being an opportunist. Now, moving on to Scratch Off and Ice Spice, fans have came to the conclusion that, unfortunately, Ice Spice lost the war and battle to Scratch Off, okay? Remember, they are beefing, even though nobody really cares about the beef anymore. But they have sent diss records back to each other. Ice Spice earlier this year put out "You Think You the Inch, You Not Even a Fart." And then Scratch Off dissed her in Mistress Service, okay? And on top of that, her, I think, album was called Sugar Honey Piss Tea, but it stands for shit, okay? I personally think that they both lost, because Scratch Off don't sell more records than Ice Spice. How did she win when she's not really doing better than Ice Spice? Ice Spice went on the tour, she went on the tour. They both can't sell. Now, moving on from that, Paper Magazine calls Queen B the greatest living performer alive. Absolutely, positively, yes. We all know Queen B has close to the star power of a Michael Jackson. She's not at that star power. Don't get it confused. She's not at that star power, but she's close to the level of a Michael Jackson, performing wise. You know what I'm saying? And, Chris Breezy, the colorist, he up there too. The only difference is, though, Queen B can do stadiums, okay? Not just in Africa or Brazil. She can do stadiums in the U.S. No shade of Chris Breezy, the colorist. He can't do no stadiums in the U.S. If he could, he would have already done it. Okay, if you could do a stadium, you would already do it. There would nothing be stopping you from doing a stadium in the U.S. if you could do it. He just got off tour. It wasn't a stadium. Okay, no shade. Now he doing a stadium in Africa, but we need stadiums in the U.S. You can't just go to Africa or Brazil, okay, and do stadiums and not do it in the U.S. That means that that you can't sell stadiums in the U.S., okay? So Queen B can do a solo stadium tour. She's done it multiple times and grows $500 million, okay? So has the Tribes That's Racist and Madonna. So at the end of the day, when we're talking about talent-wise, and star power, she's the closest. She's not at that level, but she is the closest. Now, moving on from that, Time names Riverdance the 10th best song of 2024. Bridging the hold down and the ballroom, Queen B alternates between angelic groans and fierce commands over a thumping bass line and a springy acoustic guitar. It's country, it's house, it's rhythm, it's blues, it's Queen B. That's all fine and dandy, but Times, let's come outside and touch some grass. That was not the 10th best song of 2024. Okay, y'all need to stop smoking crack. Y'all sound delusional and sound like y'all got paid off. Okay, now if you wanted to say Texas boredom, I could a little bit agree, because that song went viral and went number one, but I don't even consider that to be one of the best songs of 2024. Y'all need to stop that. Okay, now Queen Bee is an icon, but damn well she didn't have no best songs of 2024. Let's just keep it all the way 1000. I love Queen Bee, but that's just the fact of the matter. Okay, now moving on from that, Kung Fu Kenny's GNX is the number one best album of 2024 according to Complex. Absolutely, it definitely is number one for me. Okay, second would be, Billie Eilish's album. Third will be, let me see, Gorilla Glue album. Okay, Gorilla Glue album gotta be one of the best of 2024. And then who should be number 4? I don't know. I feel like Scratch Off's album wasn't too bad, but I don't like every song on Scratch Off's album. So she could be top 10 somewhere, but I don't know if she's number 4. I take that back. Eternal Sunshine was a bop. Sabrina Carpenter's album, sounds like the broke down version of, the Charles Races. So I couldn't put her on the list, but she might be top 10 somewhere. Now fans are hoping that Nicki Minaj unfortunately gets sued. Okay. Fans are bringing up Nicki Minaj's old tweets about how, Camel Face did X, Y, and Z to Foxy and Aaliyah. And fans are hoping that Camel Face takes action against Nicki Minaj. They are also saying that Nicki Minaj started the Camel Face hate train. That she started the hate train for Camel Face earlier this year. Now, if you guys remember, Nicki Minaj, who was not happy about Kung Fu Kenny performing at the Super Bowl. And then Steve Stout called her out. She said, "Dear short and stout DIK, Laffy Taffy Alien, DIK breath, SAS." I don't know what she be talking about. She said, "We want to know if you were present during abuse of teenagers and children." That's what we want to know. You can't taste my coochie. Stop. Aaliyah, Foxy, etc. during R. Kelly video shoots and stuff. Did you know about the abuse to Kim Porter and Cassie? Yikes. Y'all seem to always run in a sort of rat pack. So that's what we the people want you and your peeps to speak on. Ugly, bald head, bowling ball B-word. You niggas don't have this energy for gangsters in person. Only for B-words on the internet. Gag City, Los Angeles tonight. Wow. Nicki, why did you do that? You posted the tweet and fans are blaming you for starting the Camel Face hate train. Okay? Now, Foxy seems shocked. She posted on Instagram, wow. I think she's completely shocked about these allegations, or I think she's shocked that Camel Face got caught. Okay, because we already know what happened to Foxy. But we're not going to talk about that here. You're going to have to ask Nicki because, she willing to put her life on the line. But Camel Face is not backing down. Camel Face and his lawyer, Alex Sparrow, are opposing the plaintiff's request to proceed anonymously. They want the plaintiff to reveal her name, reveal herself, because allegedly Camel Face does not know who this girl is. They are claiming that the lawyer and this woman, now I forgot the lawyer's name. I think his name is Tony Busby. They are accusing Tony Busby and this anonymous woman of extorting Camel Face and ruining his good name. Camel Face lawyer Alex Sparrow is asking the judge to hurry up and dismiss this lawsuit. For the avoidance of doubt, Mr. Carter is entirely innocent. This is a shakedown. So this is what Alex Sparrow, who works for Devil Nation, is saying. They are saying this is a matter of the utmost importance and we request an expedited hearing. Now, fans are also complaining to the NFL. Oh my goodness, y'all some haters. Y'all really hate on Camel Face because he chooses who performs at the halftime show. And he didn't choose Wayne. A fan said, as a fan of the NFL, I am very disturbed that you would allow a song such as Not Like Us to be performed. It hasn't even been performed yet. Oh my goodness. Y'all don't even know the set list and y'all already complaining and saying, let alone allow Camel Face and Devil Nation to be involved despite his close proximity to Diddy and all of the mess surrounding him. Please do right by the fans and make the correct decision on both fronts. NFL, ESPN, and the NFL Network. Well, here's the thing. Do you really think those billionaires and executives over at the NFL don't know who Diddy is and wasn't in close proximity to Diddy? Like, come on now. Some of y'all are so delusional. Do you really think that them billionaires, Robert Kraft, Michael Rubin, didn't have a relationship with Diddy? Only Camel Face did? I mean, come on. Y'all got to stop being delusional. All of them people knew who Diddy was and went to them Diddy parties. Stop. And then on top of that, the only reason why y'all doing that is because Kung Fu Kenny is performing. And y'all mad that Kung Fu Kenny ended Champagne Thickum's career and Wayne still won't be able to perform at the halftime show. That's why y'all really mad. Y'all should just come out the closet and just admit that y'all still mad about that. Okay? Because this was dumb. Talking about Camel Face has close proximity to Diddy like they don't have close proximity to Diddy. Y'all are so delusional. Everybody had close proximity to that man. He was a gatekeeper. Like, stop. Let's not be delusional. And I don't feel like they're going to right away end their contract with Camel Face. They just renewed it. They just gave that man like $100 million. They just renewed the contract. They're going to wait until, if more lawsuits come out. If it's just this lawsuit, they're not going to end it because, Camel Face is saying that this girl is lying and he's trying to get it dismissed. If it gets dismissed, it's over. You know what I'm saying? Camel Face is still on top. If it goes to trial, he might be in trouble. Okay? I don't feel like this is going to be the end for Camel Face. I feel like he's going to get more lawsuits in the future, but I definitely don't feel like this is going to be the one to take him out. Okay, I think people are hoping that it takes him out, but, the girl got to come out. The girl has to come out and reveal herself, okay? And I agree. I feel like if you file a lawsuit against somebody, you shouldn't be able to remain anonymous. That's not right. Now, moving on to Musty Walker. Musty Walker has her own show now on Apple Music called Over It Radio. Will you guys be tuning in? No, this is a chop. I feel like, I don't know what it is about Musty Walker, but I feel like this era is kind of boring. I mean, the song she put out, what was it called? A Woman's Worth or something. I forgot the name of the song, but the song wasn't bad, but it was boring. I feel like she got to put out a bop. Okay, maybe she got to link up with Gunna. Maybe she got to call up, like, I don't know, Young Thug, somebody, but she got to put out a bop because at the end of the day, that song low-key flopped, and there's no shade. Now, Miss Tina Knowles was called out for liking a shady post about the recent lawsuit with Camel Face, allegedly R-ing a 13-year-old girl back in 2000. And she was caught liking this post. People thought she was throwing shade. But she was hacked, according to Miss Tina, even though I don't fully believe that she was hacked. She posted on her Instagram, "Please stop playing with me. I was hacked. As you know, I do not play about my family. So if you see something uncharacteristic of me, just know that it was not me." Okay, so she's saying that she was hacked and the hacker liked the post. Okay, now I just feel like if she was really hacked, they would have done a lot more than like a post. That's just me. So, I like Miss Tina, but I definitely don't believe that. Camel Face might believe that because, he's 62 and, Robot Beyonce might believe that because she MK Ultra it up. But that don't feel right to me. I don't know if I believe that. I think you liked it and then you realize, damn, people are catching on and now people know I don't like Camel Face. But you shouldn't like Camel Face. He cheated on your daughter several times. You don't have to like him. You can come clean. Now, with that being said, Champagne Thickums' day one friend and producer, Boi-1da, he produced the song Family Disaster by Champagne Thickums. He was exposed by DJ Mustard, who produced Not Like Us, and the new hit single Kendrick Lamar put out called TV Off. He exposed an OV Ho crew for liking the song Not Like Us, which Champagne Thickums is suing Universal for. Now, in these exposed, I guess, IG messages or text messages, he screenshotted, I guess, DJ Mustard's post about going number one for Not Like Us. And he commented and left a message and said, good-ish, beat hard as F. Okay. And so, Boi-1da has been throwing shade at Kung Fu Kenny. He even sided with, a Toronto radio station who is in support of Champagne Thickums, and they refused to give away Kung Fu Kenny, tour tickets to the fans who want to come to the Toronto show. Okay. A fan said, I'm a Toronto native. This is not cool at all. Imagine if radio stations did this in the U.S. against Champagne Thickums. I'm a big Champagne Thickums fan, but if turning this into a country versus country thing, Champagne Thickums will not win. And Boi-1da said, not really. He dissed Canadians and, Torontoans in two songs. Champagne Thickums didn't diss America. No, he didn't. He dissed Champagne Thickums. Kung Fu Kenny did not diss everybody in Toronto. Sit the F down. Stop it. And the fact that you're getting exposed for liking Not Like Us, yet you supposed to be an OV Ho. You work very closely to Champagne Thickums and you produced Family Matters. You're receiving Don't Give a Day because you fake. You a bitch ass nigga. How you gonna be in DJ Mustard's DM saying, oh, you like the song, but then in public saying, oh, nobody likes this song. He dissed everybody in Toronto. You fake. I hope Champagne Thickums sees this. Clearly, Champagne Thickums still got snakes in the cage. Now, Normani reveals that Tyla is in her top artist on Payola Rap. She said, I think that she's such a superstar. I can clock a star when I see one. She just does it for me. I'm really excited to see what she continues to do. I genuinely enjoy her album Jump. It is one of my favorite songs. Okay? Well, listen, Tyla is popping. Okay? I can see why she said that. She also announced that she will be dropping another flop album in 2025. And this is why Normani will be receiving Donkey Today. You dropped an album, didn't even promote it. Didn't you drop an album? You didn't promote it, no music videos? What's the point of dropping another album? I guess you got to get out of that sucky contract you have with RCA the Colorist, huh? Okay, because ain't no point in dropping an album and your first one flopped after waiting like 7 years. Okay, so like 11,000 first week, nothing even really charted. It was a waste of time. Okay, so I'll pass. Now, oh my goodness. Queen Bee and Blue Ivy popped out, okay, and gagged it. They said sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas, okay? Queen Bee looks stunning. Oh my goodness, at the Mufasa red carpet, Queen Bee is possibly gonna win an Oscar for this role, but oh my goodness, look how good they look, okay? Queen Bee said, I don't care about these allegations. I'm the queen of music. I'm still gonna pop out. What y'all gonna do? Okay? And this is why I stand Queen Bee. Okay? Listen, Queen Bee has the best PR team. Even though I think that, they should push her to get a divorce. But she is not hiding in the house when the controversy come out. She said, I'ma pop out on this red carpet and everybody's gonna be talking about how fabulous I look, okay? Plus Tina and Camel Toe were there, but we don't care about them. We only care about Queen Bee and Blue. Okay, so let me know how y'all feel about it. I feel like they gagged it. They shut it down. Blue looks really good. Queen Bee looks stunning as per usual. I mean, goodness gracious. They really came out and popped out. But anyway, I got some very hot tea on Patreon. Link will be in the description. Have a great day.